In this short video, I'm going to show you how to create a Screencast-O-Matic video, then save that video, and then put that video on YouTube so that your students can view it. So the first thing you need to do is come here to screencastomatic.com, create your account, and when you create your account, as you're going through that process, make sure, I can't log out or else the video will stop, but make sure that you use your school email account, and you can remember your school email account's hosted by Google. So you can go through the use the Google account button either at the top or the bottom, above or below, where you go to log in. Once you do that, it'll log you in nice and easy. You want to launch the free recorder, start the free recorder, launch recorder, depending on what browser you're using, it's going to look differently than what I have. However, you're going to need to download that recorder for the first time, only that first time. And then once it's downloaded, it'll pop up and you can take around the outside, there's going to be a dotted line window, and you can actually move that window around, move that window in and out depending on the area section of the screen you want recorded. All right, then when you're done, up in the top left, bottom right, top right, it's really hard to show this since I'm actually using Screencast-O-Matic, but you're going to hit pause, and then there's going to be a done option. Then you're going to click done, and then once you do that, it'll give you a couple different options of how to save. And what you want to do is you want to save it to your desktop. So you want to save video file as, and then save it to your desktop. You can rename it, and what it'll ask you to do is to publish, right? But you're actually saving it to your desktop. And I'm going to show you why we want to do that, because if you try to upload directly to YouTube, there's sometimes it doesn't work for everyone, but save it to your desktop, and I can show you how you can get it to work every time. And it takes just as long to do this as it does to go ahead and just upload it to YouTube right there through the Screencast-O-Matic. So let's say you've saved it to your desktop, you know exactly where it is, and now what you're going to do, you are going to find your YouTube account. Remember, you can get to any of the features. Let me come back here. There we go. You can get to any of the features that Google has to offer by hitting these 9 dots, and YouTube is going to be in here. So you click on YouTube, and in the top right, you're going to look for your icon, your name, your number, letter, whatever you have up there. And mine should be a D right there. Okay, so make sure that you are in your account, right? Faucet D. You can switch accounts by going here. Then the next thing we do is we're going to click on this little icon, and you're going to upload a video. And since you know exactly what that video is, we are going to go ahead and find it and put it in there. We're going to select, and it was on my desktop, training video. That's my video that I want to upload because that's the one I just created. And you're going to go open, and it'll upload it for you. Now, as you're uploading it, there are a couple questions that it's going to ask you, right? Number one, title, description, if you want to include it in one of your playlists. So I'd highly recommend, if you teach more than one prep, to creating a playlist for each prep. All right, so put it in that playlist. So let's say I want this in distance learning. I'm going to click on distance learning. Done. You can even create a new playlist. So if this is for a different class, you can create it from there. And you can choose either one of these. I don't think it's a big deal for us. You can choose yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not made for kids. Choose yes, it's made for kids because we are making it for kids, but it doesn't really matter. Next, you're not doing anything here unless you want to get fancy. And then visibility, you want to make it public. You can do it unlisted, but that means you have to send a link to the students, which is fine. But my motto with all of this is don't give students any more reasons to not do something than they absolutely need. So if you give them access to something that everybody in the world has access to, then there are no excuses. But if you give them access to only people who get the link, they can say, well, I never got the link, right? And so we definitely want to go public there, but it's up to you. And that's it. And then you hit publish. I'm not going to because this is already published on my YouTube account, but you publish it and it'll upload to your YouTube account. Now to find it, once you get it here, see that's a draft, I didn't actually publish it. All of these are my videos and you can share them from here at any time. And to get here, I went to my name up here in the top right and go to your channel. And it'll pull up all of your videos that you have on your channel. And as we go through the semester, the rest of the semester, you'll probably get more and more as we shoot more and more of our lessons. So again, creating those folders, those channels for different preps is going to be helpful. All right, so if I look at all my distance learning, okay. Any of these videos. So if I want to share this video with my students, go down here to share. And because it's public, I can share it with anybody I want to. Copy that, and then you would paste that in RenWeb so that parents, your students, families can have access to it. That is how you create a screencast video, download it to your desktop, and then upload it back onto YouTube so that then you can share that.